Welcome back, YouTubers. This is going to be a review of a Marvel Build-A-Figure. This is Venompool. Now, this one is from one of the more recent series. It includes the characters Michael Morbius, Carnage, Phage, Miles Morales, taken over by a symbiote, and Venom, or Ghost Spider, or Spider-Gwen in her symbiote form with the black tongue thing that she has wrapped around her. The figure comes in 5 parts, which is one of the better Build-A-Figures. I'm not sure why they always do the 6. It just splits up the parts more, means you have to buy another figure, and it's really more annoying. Plus, I do like how they've split up the parts here. First, this arm is from Michael Morbius. This arm is from Miles Morales. The main body comes from Venom. The headpiece here comes from Carnage, and both legs come from Phage. This is really helpful because instead of having to get only one leg from a character, you can get 2. So if you're building it and you get Phage first, you can stand up the body on the feet. I also do like it because, unlike other Build-A-Figures, this one comes with 2 sets of hands. A pair of grasping hands and a pair of closed hands that you can use to put the katanas that are on his back into, because they come out. They're a little chipped and scarred action on them. I like that. The handles are okay, but the guards on them are a little flimsy. You might want to be careful with them. I also do like that a lot of the stuff on him that are not his suit are movable. These belts here, they move. His whole harness here moves. The cuffs around his arms will move, as will the leg ones. He's not terribly flexible because of his big biceps. They have plenty of mobility here and here, but the sockets kind of impede them a bit, so you've got some issue there. I also don't like the tongue is sticking out. If they're going to do that, I'd prefer them to give us a second head where the tongue is in his head, because while, yes, it's a good effect shot, it doesn't really look as good for, like, a character who is sitting still or who is facing down an enemy. You're not going to have your tongue sticking out all the time. I just really wish they would either give us a second head, which would be fine because they can afford to do that because the head's all that comes with it. Thing's tiny. Now, there are some minor errors on it, small paint app problems. Usually it's a bit of black or red that's out of place. But all in all, I think it's a decent figure. It also looks very unique, especially considering this is from that Marvel Champions game that's on iOS, and considering it's a pay-to-play game, and to get any new characters, not too bad. I know it's free to play, but I prefer it's pay-to-play because you have to pay to get any worthwhile characters, and that costs money. Anyway, I do like the design, and if you're a fan of Venom or Deadpool or both, this is a good character to get. One thing I will say is that his torso joint is kind of stiff. I hadn't tried doing that till just now. So you might want to flex that a bit, but the bandolier he's got just doesn't really give you a lot of options there. Pretty good twist there. It's easier here because you can't see the lines as clearly. Also, I do like these little staples as an accent. It does make him seem like he's some sort of patched-together monstrosity, rather than a true character in his own right. Though I do kind of wonder what the world is that he's from. Since I don't play the game, I don't know if they've discussed it. But there was a comic book where they showed that Deadpool had the symbiote. In one version of events, he put it on or used the machine before Peter did during Secret Wars, and that's what made the symbiote crazy. The other was he got the symbiote after it abandoned Peter, and it gave him a black with white highlights costume, and he eventually abandoned it at this church again, where Eddie Brock later found it. I'm interested to see what his universe is, or how this particular iteration of Deadpool came about. But anyway, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video, and check out my other ones for this particular series of Marvel figures from the Legends series of Deadpool Build-A-Figures. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Ciao!